with Richie Mathers at fullback, Peter Fox on the right wing with Dean Collis inside him at centre. Vince Mellors and Ben Cockayne make the two out wide on the left. Isaac Johns at standoff, Tim Smith at scrum half. Oliver Wills, as we say, comes in at prop alongside Steve Southern with Paul Ayton at hooker. Danny Kermond and Ali Lauatiti on the second row, and Danny Washbrook completing the 13 at loose forward. On the bench, one change, Frankie Mariano comes onto the interchange benches, so it'll be Kyle Wood, Andy Raleigh, Paul Johnson and Mariano making up the four on the bench for Richard Agar's side. For Hull KR, they turn out the same team that was beaten at Leeds on day one. So they have Shannon McDonnell at fullback, right wing Craig Hall, right centre Chris Wellham, Jake Webster and David Hodgson on the left hand side, standoff Scott Morrell, Michael Dobson at scrum half, two props Joe Clinton and Mickey Payer, Lincoln Withers at hooker, second row Graham Horn and Con Mika, and loose forward is Rhys Lovegrove. On bench, Josh Hodgson, Jordan Cox, Scott Taylor and Scott Wheeldon. Will be back into the swing of things pretty quickly, so the Wildcats have got to be careful as we get things underway. Craig Hall launches one high up into the air, it drops just outside the in-goal area, and the Wildcats able to bring it forward. Making good first few yards, getting out of the 10 quite well. So Kingston Rovers will have the play 10 metres out as Clinton comes into the line again, held up a couple of metres short. Around the corner, looking for Payer, and as he got over, he claims he has. The referee has a look around and gives the decision. Kingston Rovers who take the first 4 points of the game. As Payer came into the line, he was too strong for the defenders. To Fox out wide, he was wrapped up quickly. Smith again, a little step away from Wills. Chance perhaps here for Isaac John to break away. A good challenge comes in, good tackles all round, but he has got inside the 10 metres and Ayton is there with him. He spread it out wide for Smith. Smith tries to come back inside, but the conditions just beat him for a moment. He slips to the floor. Ayton wide again for Kermond, out wide onto that far side. Will it be the try? It will. The little step inside, and Cockayne will put the first points on the board as far as the Wildcats are concerned. Nice little step inside. A good pass out wide to give him the space to use. Tries to force his way through. A bit slow on the play of the ball as he tries to get to his feet. Dobson comes inside. Tackle's coming on Horn and he's brought down about 3 metres short. Onto the final tackle. Dobson again at the heart of things. Left footed, a little kick over the top. It's dropped a little bit short, but the Rovers have come up with it and it's come away for Con Mika. Has he got it down? Yes, he has. Referee and his assistants on the spot. The kick up in the air, pulled away by Webster. And Mika picking up the ball and just managing to get away from the tackle and stretch over the line. His bulldozer impression doesn't quite work this time as Smith finds Raleigh. Raleigh once again just on the turnaround. Finds himself 5 metres out, brought to the ground. Ayton will take it himself, tries to get through. Kingston Rovers have recovered, but he's found Lauatiti. He's held up just short. He manages to get the ball out. Referee says he can play on, and John will spread it out wide for Ben Cockayne. But no, it's been brought back, I think. Now the referee's brought it back. And the players on the forward line, as far as the Wildcats are concerned, tied it up by Washbrook. Washbrook spins away from one tackle, manages to get himself up inside the 10 metres. Before he's brought down, or held up at least. Pushes off the defenders and Ayton will take the ball from the play of the ball. Little ball inside to in towards Raleigh, and Raleigh will score. Scored on day one, scores on day two as well. Great little inside pass from Tim Smith. And there was Raleigh on the run through. Looks up at the touch judge. Not impressed by the challenge that came in on him. Johnson has it from Raleigh. And the Wildcats make their way up to the 40-metre line for the final tackle. Smith will knock it high up in the air, looking for Hall as the hooter goes. And Hall will pick it up. Hall could get away down the right-hand side, but he can't. Lauatiti is across quickly to make the tackle. And the big man showing a nice turn of foot just as the hooter went to make the tackle on that far side. But it's Hulkingston Rovers who will go in with a half-time lead. A bit of work on in the laundry room during the week as the Wildcats get things underway. Kick onto the far side. The Hull KR left. 5 metres out. Here comes Hall. Chip over the top on the last. But it's well dealt with by Cockayne, and Cockayne could break it if he can hold off the tackler. He can't. Taylor brings him to the floor, and the referee says it was high, and he will send Taylor to the sin bin for 10. Deemed that to be a professional foul. Cockayne came across inside, had the chance of a break, and Taylor grabbed him around the neck and pulled him to the floor. Coming up to the 20-metre line. Smith sees an option, chips it over the top, will run it himself. It should be easy for McDonald to pick up, but he won't be able to get out from behind his goal line. And he's brought to the ground behind the sticks. With a drop out, can't find a way through, and he's held down just inside the Rovers' half. Mathers up into the line. He'll take the ball forward another few metres. Ayton starts things off. One inside, looking for Wilkes. He absolutely splatters the defenders in front of him. And the referee is just going to stop things for a moment while there's some treatment. The ball with Smith. Smith will try it out wide quickly, looking on that right hand side for Collis. Can he find a way through? He steps inside. Oh, it's just put to the ground. He came into the play. Great chance for the Wildcats. And just for a moment, it looked like they were going to finally get across the try line. I think coming up on the board is Mika into the line again, finds Hodgson, and Josh Hodgson will go across to score. Mika inside for Hodgson, and he brushes off one tackle straight over the line to extend Hull KR's lead. And we said they were just back to the full complement as Wood surveys the scene in front of him. And Smith has pass outside this time, looking for Mellors. Mellors onto Cockayne. Can he get through? He can't. Does manage to get the ball out though to Mellors again. Mellors inside for Lauatiti, but he's held up about a metre short. Good work to keep the ball alive from the Wildcats, but good scrambling defence as far as Rovers are concerned. Not quite sure what happened there. An attempted pass inside, and the referee deciding that was a knock-on. Doesn't make too many yards though as Wood takes it again from dummy half. Finds John, will sprint outside onto that right hand side for Fox. Has to come back inside. He's still got possession, he's still going. Is Fox, needs some help somewhere. He might try and take it himself, and in the end it's a good tackle around the ankles that brings him to the floor. 5 metres short. Smith steps inside, has support inside him. Is there another high tackle in there? No, there isn't, says the referee, as Ayton looks up at him pleadingly. The referee says get on with it as Smith forces it through. Who's got the hand on that? It's a Hulkingston Rovers hand that is onto it last, and they push it dead. And that's raising both the noise levels from both sets of supporters. Smith inside for Ayton, who slips for a moment. Has support behind him. The Wildcats trying everything they can to get over the try line and get themselves back on track in this second half as Johnson takes the inside pass from Smith. No way forward though, brought down quickly. Wood scampers away past another one. Can he get out? He can't, just can't quite stretch the arms out enough to get the ball over the try line. He's in a decent position, a metre or so out. And another penalty. The hand was in too early, says the referee. He's taken time off and he wants another word. I think the Hull KR side, one or two challengers coming in now. A little bit of indiscipline as Hull KR desperate to keep the Wildcats away from the line. We move into the last 10 minutes. They take the tap from the penalty. Smith inside, looking for the runner of Paul Johnson. Johnson 5 metres out, brought to the ground. Wood has Smith. John outside him, outside for Cockayne. Tries to come inside, but the tackle is good on him. He's brought to the ground as Lauatiti has it again. Finds Mathers. Mathers on again for Washbrook. Still trying to go, still going is Danny Washbrook. Can't find a way out of that tackle. And in the end, Wood will play for Smith again. Smith dummies twice. There's a ball to the right hand side for Mathers. Inside. Chance perhaps for Collis. And yet again, he seems to have got the breakthrough. He can't quite get away from the defenders. As the kick comes in over the top. Is it dealt with? This time it is by Con Meeker. It's come loose. The referee says it's been picked up by McDonald, and it will be the kick out from under the sticks. After the tackle, keeps the legs pumping. And here come Hull KR looking to try and seal the game. Breakaway on the right hand side. Is he going to get over the line? He's over the line. Has he managed to put it down? The Hull KR players think he has, and the referee agrees. Reese Lovegrove looked like he hadn't been pulled up short, but he rolled and rolled and rolled in the tackle and finds himself over the try line to give what could be the sealing try as far as the visitors are concerned. And Webster will start us off again here towards Hodgson. Hodgson inside for Scott Wheeldon, with two players fastened around him. Brings it forward again. Hall up over halfway as the hooter will sound, and Hull KR end the game with ball in hand, and they end the game with the points on the board as well. They've taken the victory by 22 points to 10.